All right, y'all, we are live on this beautiful, what day is today anyway? I don't know. I have no idea what day it is, and I don't even care. Shout out to everybody, blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed as we are live streaming from the beach, baby, sipping on some nice Zevia mixed with some electrolyte drink. Some good stuff, guys. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now, man. It's going to be a crazy week. It's going to be a crazy stream as we prepare for tomorrow. FOMC, baby, coming on in. Jerome Powell coming out the dang closet, about to cut the interest rates, the first interest rate cut ever since Trump has come into office, baby. All right, we got to give a major shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Let me know how the audio is, guys. We got ourselves some Apple iPod, old school wired headphones, you know. I ain't no crypto lifer up in here, baby. I don't got the $9,000 microphone, okay? I got the Apple iPhones, old school, baby. Okay, the stream is quiet. All right, shout out to T in the chat. God bless you, T. Shout out to the Kiwi Canadian. Shout out to Meta Smith. No walking, man. Nah, not on the beach, man. Sometimes you just gotta chill out and relax, baby. Shout out to OP Killer. Shout out to Crypto Monkey. Shout out to Mick Mays. One more drop before the rocket launch. Shout out to Shirley Good. Sounds good. Shout out to the Truth of Trading. Hey, bro, what's your... What did he say? I missed it. He said, hey, bro, what's your PR and incline dumbbell press? Not very much, bro. Shout out to Kespo. Shout out to Darren. He says audio is all over the place. Okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to do my best here, baby. I'm going to do my best to stream. Shout out to FitGenius618. Shout out to Leonidas. Major shout out to Abu. You were missing the juicy stream. Shout out to Nick. He says my green screen is more realistic than ever. Yeah, you know, you could see the ocean actually is glitching out because I still got the green screen going, baby. All right, cool. We got everybody up in here, man. All right, shout out to God Squad Aaron. What's my trading style, bro? This is my trading style. All right, chilling on the beach, baby, sipping on some scissor. All right, cool. Audio is good for everybody. We got some crazy noise in the background, guys. I hope you guys can't hear that, all right? Yeah, it's a demo beach. All right, audio's cool. All right. Well, let's get into this juicy Bitcoin price action, guys. All right, so, man, it's been a crazy time. All right, cool. The audio is perfect. All right, awesome. Shout out to Jesse Gilluck. Shout out to Blah Blah. He says them holiday burgers gonna get demolished. Bro, I have not had a burger this entire time, okay? But if you guys remember, I did go away last year and I ended up gaining 15 pounds in 2 weeks. Let's see what happens this time, all right? All right? Shout out to Dave Digital. He says, Jason, when you say I need to put on weight to gain muscle, do you mean 40 pounds and lose 30 to gain 10 pounds of muscle? I don't know, man. I'm not the guy to talk about that with, all right? Okay, let's pop on over to TradingView. I'm not a personal trainer up in here, Dave Digital. I apologize, man. All right, let's pop on over, guys. Make sure to smash up the likes. If we can get 1,000 likes on this impromptu stream within the first half hour, we will absolutely be giving away 1,000 USD tether, baby. Tether to the US dollar. Isn't that what we all love to do? Be tethered to the dollar? Man, just kidding. All right, let's talk about Bitcoin. What is going on, man? So, Bitcoin, a few days ago, we did get a higher high. In fact, we are in the range. We broke out. We came up just front running $110,000. And if we look at market Cipher B, what happened? Well, we ended up printing a third drive of bear div here. Now, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. This is a little bit concerning because you have multiple drive of bearish div here with the money flow as well getting lower, giving us that dreaded upside down Sam Bankman-Fried bearish man boob pattern. As you can see, Sam Bankman-Fried, we don't know why. Maybe he only does decline dumbbell bench press only for the left side, only to get the lower part of the man boob going on here, okay? And the right side, very skinny, all right? The money flow, momentum wave is getting lower, red pepperoni nipples getting lower. We're going to go ahead and put this over onto the chart. We're going to stretch it out just to see the severity of the situation here. The SBF bearish man boob pattern coming in at the top of a range. And then what happened is a few days ago, we actually did close the daily candle below the value area high of the range. So we are right now at a make it or break it level. Make it or break it level at the value area high of this range. Today's daily candle is so key, guys. So key. You can see this blue candle right here is struggling to reclaim our value area high at 103,421. Now, why is this so dang important? It's because when you are looking at a sideways range, the market's always going to determine what is the fair value for this asset. And right now, the fair value for the asset is between the value area low, right down here at about 91,473, and the value area high at about 103,401.5. This is where the market has determined Bitcoin to be a fair value since Trump got elected, because Trump got elected and basically, boom, massive FOMO. And then it took a little bit of time for everybody's grandmothers and their sisters and their brothers and their uncles and aunts to realize, hey, you know, Bitcoin's going to be super bullish. Trump is president. It's about time I buy too. And they all started to buy within this range. It's the Trump range. Everyone's expecting a massive breakout. It hasn't quite happened yet, but, what we do have here is the market determining the fair value of the asset. And whenever we come above the fair value, we got to move to the downside. Whenever we come below the fair value, we got to move back to the upside. And we got to move above the fair value. We got bearish divergences. We're getting moves to the downside. And today is very crucial because we are back testing this very important zone right here to determine, does the market actually want to break out and trade Bitcoin at $110,000, or does the market actually want to continue to trade within this range? Now, yesterday we got a dip down almost to the POC, just front running the level. And today we got that move right up in here. And honestly, this is make it or break it for today, because we're going to talk about FOMC and all this stuff. But for today, if we want bullish Bitcoin price action, we really want to see a candle close above this level. All right, now I am in a little bit of a short trade here from the setup that we gave this morning in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. All right, shout out to the Casper Crew, guys, because, you know, we are short from the setup given in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. We are long from the bottom from the setup given in the Casper Crew VIP Discord in advance. And of course, right now, the short trade I'm in is a short given this morning in the Casper Crew VIP Discord to short this CDW right around 103,004. I've already locked in a little bit of a profit on this one, guys. I've locked in about $700 profit here, as you can see, and I'm holding the rest. I've got another take profit down the ways, and we're going to be talking about that. But major shout out to the Casper Crew, JasonCasperTrading.com. Click the link to join the most juicy, Discord in the world, I guess. Better keep sipping on this stuff here. Also, guys, BLOFIN is offering 10% cash back right now. Let's see. What is that? What is that? What is that? What in the world? Yeah, BLOFIN offering 10% cash back, guys. $1,000 future bonus until the end of February. They're offering this right now. Also, MEXC is the best deal on fees. Weeks, very good fees. If you cannot KYC, Weeks is definitely the way to go. MEXC, great deal on fees if you can KYC. And BLOFIN, well, they're giving you the 10% cash back. So we really need to reclaim this level. The reason I took a short from here, guys, is because this is major resistance. Now, if we close the daily candle below, we have to understand that the next major area of support is going to be at the Fibonacci golden pocket. We pull it from the low to the high, and right around $96,000 to $97,000, we have this next major support at the midline of the range. Now, I do just want to point out the fact that overall, this entire chunk of price action that we see here is in fact bullish. And I'll tell you why the price action is bullish, even though we've got some bearish confirmations, which we cannot ignore, but this is still bullish. The reason is because we made a low, we made a higher high, and because we made this higher high with a bullish divergence at the low here, we do look for a higher low before the breakout to give us a big W pattern, right? A good old-fashioned W pattern. What are the Wumbo pattern? The Wumbo pattern to pump you up to the next wall-time high, baby. All right? So we would be looking for that drop, but if we come down to $96,000 and we don't get a bounce from here, then we need to be prepared for a move back down to the low of the range. And here's the thing. We are heading for some extreme volatility. We got Trump with his crypto bill, and I honestly, I don't know all the details about the crypto bill that he signed, but it does seem bullish. I've also heard things about lowering capital gains tax for crypto while Trump is in office. I don't even know if that's true either, but the point is the rumors are out there. There's a lot of A lot of rumors and stuff like that out there. And now we've got the FOMC tomorrow, which is going to be the first federal funds rate cut. Actually, not rate cut. Well, here's the deal. People are expecting him to do nothing. People are expecting Jerome Powell to do nothing. If he cuts the rates, if he does decide, okay, we're going to lower interest rates again, that could actually be, in my opinion, a catalyst to pump us up to $110,000 plus Bitcoin, because the market's not really expecting a rate cut. That would be really quite bullish. If he keeps things the same, then, in my opinion, we could see one more crash to the downside before a move back up. Now, I have to talk about these higher term timeframes here, guys, for Bitcoin before we get into some other assets, because they are a little bit concerning. First of all, the weekly right now is potentially going to print in 5 days and 6 hours a bearish divergence. All right, a bearish divergence about to print. That is not going to be a good sign, guys. This is literally going to be a double drive of bear div on the weekly. So if the interest rates stay the same, which is what they are expecting to happen, right? Man, you guys got to try this, okay? You know what this is? This is Zevia cream soda with some kind of electrolyte powdered drink in sparkling water, all right? Daily time frame, confirmed bearish divergence, money flow getting lower. We do need to be prepared for a breakdown from this range. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm bullish. I'm long. I'm in multiple long trades. So I don't like it when people say, Jason, you're a Bitcoin bear, all right? I'm a Bitcoin bull, baby. All right, I've been in Bitcoin since 2016. So look, I'm bullish on Bitcoin in general. But because I'm bullish, I welcome a pullback. I welcome a dump, because if we do get some dumps, we can get into some juicy long trades. So let's talk about levels to the downside in the event of a massive dump. First of all, we lose the POC at $96,000. We're coming back down to around, I'd say, let's call it 92, between the 786 and the 886 fib. This is the last hope for the bulls, because this would allow us to still have this nice rounded bottom here. This would allow us to continue to make a higher low in keeping with this bullish market structure that we've been forming here since, we dipped down just below $90,000. But look, if we don't hold this area, then we need to be prepared for a move back down to around 85K. 85K, this is going to be the low of the range, because if we take all this stuff off right now, this sideways range can pretty much be defined by the highs and the lows right down here. All right. So if we do not hold that $92,000 area right here, then we need to expect to move down to 85,000. And if we lose 85,000, then right around 77.5 thousand, we have a key area of support. We're going to make these levels thicker so we can see them better. All right. 77.5 going to be a key area of support. And then also, I know people hate when we talk about this, but this massive support resistance flip coming back down around $73,000. This is really all we have on the way down. Now, I know people say we're never going to come down this low, but let's just take a few steps back and recognize what's happening here. All right. Based on the 4-year cycle, we're not done yet. All right. Based on the 4-year cycle, we still have more potential upside. Okay. And so if we do get a drop down to retest this massive support resistance flip, that would be, in my opinion, the opportunity of the market cycle, the last one. Like everyone who's been buying Bitcoin, selling their houses, straight up Michael Sayloring it, because Trump won the election. In my opinion, they might turn out well for them. But I mean, really, you got to buy low and sell high, right? Remember when you first got into trading, you told your grandfather, hey, grandpa, I tried my luck in college. I got my degree in non-carbon binary emission gender studies, $500,000 in debt, couldn't get a job, got real depressed, ended up living in my mom's basement, playing video games all day, doing nothing with my life. My grandfather was nervous. He's getting older. I'm his only grandson. He wants the family line to continue. You said, Grandpa, I'm going to get into trading. You thought he was going to shoot you down, but he didn't shoot you down. He looked you in the eye and he gave you that grandpa smile. He said, son, getting into investing, huh? Well, let me tell you a thing or two. Investing so dang easy, even you could do it. All you got to do is buy low and sell high, right? Well, everyone who bought here, they bought high, right? So if we get a move down here, this is the last opportunity to buy low. And what used to be high for 8 months, 70,000 used to be high for 8 months. Now this is going to be low. All right. So these are the areas we need to be aware of in the event of massive dumpage. First of all, let's just go through the levels in general where we're going to be looking for trades. Because again, remember, we don't just take a trade at a level. Level don't mean a peak if it ain't got that cheek. All right. The uneven butt cheek pattern. The levels we're looking at right now, first of all, 97,000 is going to be very important. Going to be looking for a long 97K. We don't get along there. Well, we're looking down to 92K. All right. Don't get along there. Don't see any uneven butt cheek bullish divergences to get us into a trade there. We don't see Dolores at the diner there coming out with the cup of coffee with the uneven butt cheeks. Then we wait until 85K. See nothing there. Then we wait for our lower levels, right? These are the 5 major levels that we need to be aware of on the way down. All right. If we get that big dump. Now, tomorrow, again, the FOMC is going to cause some volatility. This could be the catalyst that gives us our big move tomorrow. If we get a major dump, when the news comes out, we could get a pump in the opposite direction. If we get a major pump, we get a dump in the opposite direction. Now, let's go down to a lower time frame, and let's talk about what else we need to be aware of. We're going to go to the 4-hour. All right, 4-hour does look like, well, a little bit ambiguous. Honestly, a little bit ambiguous. Like, we don't really know what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying, right? A little ambiguous. But here's what we do need to be aware of right now on the 4-hour. Yes, we got in the short trade from the setup given in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord this morning. In fact, here we go. The setup was given this morning in the Casper Crew. Talk about making those juicy gains, guys, at the beach, man. It is wild to be at the beach and trade. I feel like one of those real crypto traders, the kind that only exists on Twitter, where they like live on the beach and somehow make thousands of dollars every day. It seems totally unrealistic. Well, I'm kind of doing it, man. It's pretty weird. Seems kind of fake, actually, as I'm sipping on this this drink here. But yeah, so obviously this could be, because it's the value area high of the range, so this could be a major place where we reject from, right? But here's something else that we do need to be aware of. If we get another move to the upside here, there still is the local Fibonacci golden pocket. When we take a look at this diamond pattern, or whatever the heck everyone was calling it back in the day, the high volume node, the value area high, and that 618 is coming in right around this area here. And so if we do get another push up to around 105,000, this is major resistance. Major resistance. We get another push up here, let's say. That could be the place where we actually reject from. And I'm not going to lie, the 4-hour here, it doesn't look the best. Like, money flow's coming down. I'm just saying, guys, again, I'm not trying to be bearish. I want the price to pump. Like, I'm in these juicy long trades, guys. I do want the price to pump. We have to understand, we got to be prepared for either scenario here. So if we reclaim 105, then we could get a move to the upside. But 105, why is that such an important level? Well, it's because it is, of course, the 618 Fibonacci level. 618 to herself. And contrary to popular belief, I heard rumors out there that 618 got deported ever since Trump came into office. She hasn't been deported, guys. She actually is a U.S. citizen, all right? Just because her name sounds a little bit Spanish, don't be racist out here, y'all. All right? She did not get deported, okay? So she's still here, the 618 Fibonacci, 618 golden pocket, still here looking to reject us. We're still in the friend zone. We're obviously still a loser. Our hopes and dreams of getting matching Ben coin tattoos and living happily ever after off our millennia and Trump coin gains have been smashed to smithereens. And we do need to be prepared for that rejection from the Fibonacci golden pocket. All right. Other than that, Bitcoin is pretty range bound locally here. And I'd say we got to wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. Federal funds rate, 2 p.m. I will be streaming it from the beach, baby. We're going to be streaming FOMC from the beach. We're going to be watching the volatility as it comes in. And typically the way this stuff works is as soon as they announce the interest rate decision, whether they do nothing, whether they cut rates, whether they raise rates. Can you imagine if they raise rates? Man, honestly, get a little conspiratorial here. But look, I mean, you know, if they wanted to make Trump like a fall guy or something, get him into office and raise interest rates in order to crash everything, that would be pretty crazy. All right. This is some good stuff, guys. I highly recommend. I recommend it also from a seashell cup. All right, if you're gonna drink cream soda Zevia mixed with electrolyte powder and some sparkling mineral water, definitely drink it from a seashell cup at the beach. Some good stuff. Man, that's some good stuff. I know, right? Hassan says if they raise it, it will be Armageddon Black Swan, baby. I know. So that's the thing. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're seeing, let's just take a step back and like think about things. We're seeing bearish weekly divergences, bearish daily divergences confirmed. We just got a new president. We have a whole bunch of hype about crypto. Everybody's feeling super bullish. Everyone's grandma all of a sudden bought crypto for no reason. And potentially we have an interest rate stay the same, which isn't the most bullish, or God forbid raise. You know, I don't think they're going to raise interest rates. Okay. But we're going to get a big spike of volatility, and then the market's going to pick a direction. If someone put a gun to my head and said, Jason, long or short, man, that's a tough question. But I'd have to say I'm leaning a little bit more bearish than bullish right now based on this weekly bear div, the 2-day bear div, the 3-day bear div that will confirm in 2 days. You know, the 12-hour is looking kind of bottomish here, but those higher term time frames are making me feel like we get a little bit downside. All right. Hope we don't, but we could. And if we do, man, and we get Black Swan Armageddon, we're looking for those juicy longs. All right. So that is Bitcoin. Shout out to the Casper crew. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Mine vacation, bro. I'm always on vacation, man. Shout out to Bullish on Parade. Shout out to GG. Shout out to Barry the Rave. He says, I trade the triple influencer chart. If Crypto Face, Tom Crown, and Jason agree, I buy or sell. That's pretty good, man. I should try that strategy as well. Of course, I'm one of the contributors, but yeah, you know, I'd say I like what Tom Crown and Crypto Face have to say. All right. The Bitcoin Beach song. Yeah, we need a Bitcoin Beach song or something, man. Jay, you got a stream with your purple sand bucket on your head. Yeah, I do have a purple sand bucket. I don't know. I'm on the beach while the rest of y'all at home. Well, you guys could join me on the beach, man. Honestly. I love the beach, and I hate the winter. I hate the winter so much. I have to run away from the winter. I got some farm hands on the homestead, guys. We got people on the homestead right now taking care of things while I'm chilling on the beach, baby. Shout out to Mark. Show the beach girls, please. You know, there are a lot of people on the beach right now. Why am I in a short trade? I'm in this short trade because I gave the setup in advance this morning in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. And we got the level with the confirmations. And so my rule is this, guys. Here's a good rule of thumb. If you make a plan for a trade and your plan comes to fruition, take the trade. Take the trade. You know, don't not take the trade. Do I still scalp the 5-second time frame? I haven't in a long time, man. All right, I have not in a long time. All right, shout out to Nicholas M. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. Shout out to Felipe Collin. No song today. The lifeguards will come and lock you up. There's no lifeguards either, baby. What country am I in? Man, I'm in Palu, baby. I'm in the country of Palu always. All right, let's take a look at some other assets here. Let's take a look at XRP, baby. All right, let's take a look at XRP because I've been watching XRP as well. People freaking out about XRPs. I know a lot of us hate XRP. I hate XRP too. But what's interesting is so many people are freaking out about XRP right now. So XRP, all right, we broke out of $3. We came back down to backtest, almost to the dollar. The major area of support, $2.63, the level that we gave in advance. And right now XRP is coming for a major backtest. We take the fib from the high to the low. You can see that we're coming right in between the Fibonacci golden pocket and the 786. Once again, XRP, the two sisters, right? We got the good old 6 Juanita rejecting us in the friend zone, and then we have her older sister, the 786 Fibonacci, also rejecting us, not because we're in the friend zone, but because she definitely doesn't, she's not into dudes like that, okay? So that's the deal with XRP, and here's the thing. As long as XRP is going to hold above $3, that is bullish. If we lose $3 again, well, we have to be honest with ourselves as well. As we look at XRP here on the higher term time frames, we are forming bearish divergences, daily confirmed, 12-hour confirmed. Go to the 12-day, sorry, not the 12-day, go to the weekly, and we've even got a weekly bear div on XRP starting to confirm. All I'm trying to say here, guys, is a lot of these coins could be forming tops, local tops, that could give us a big pullback before the last big push to the upside. So just please be cautious as we're seeing some of these bearish signs start to form on the chart. I'm not saying we're going to dump. You know, we see bear divs happen all the time in bull markets, and we continue to the upside. But we have a catalyst for massive amounts of volatility beginning tomorrow and all that kind of stuff, guys. So make sure to smash up the likes because, did I take Valium? I didn't take Valium on the flight, bro. I took Xanax on the flight. Not this time, but that was the first time I ever flew in an airplane. I took Xanax and I drank a some kind of beer. I don't know what it was because I was so scared of the dang airplane. And I ended up leaving my cell phone on the airplane, which was horrible because it was actually my honeymoon. And all the pictures I took from literally my wedding day up until the end of my honeymoon have been lost forever. All because I was scared of airplanes, guys. So from this point on, first of all, kids, don't do drugs. And second of all, you know, make sure you hang on to your cell phone if you're going to fly and take Xanax and drink a beer. Yeah, man, I hate flying. I'll drive anywhere before I fly. I'll be honest. I will drive anywhere before I fly, all right? I will drive across the country before I take an airplane. My grandfather used to say, look, if God wanted a man to fly, he would have given us wings, all right? That's what my grandpa used to say, all right? Xanax and alcohol, a real bad mix. Well, you know what? Everything in moderation, Remy. All right, you know, a little bit of Xanax, a little bit of beer ain't gonna do nothing except lose your dang cell phone. Now, you overdo it, you might end yourself dead. Okay, so you got to be careful with that. Rate cuts equals to the moon says, hey, that's true. All right, we do need to also be prepared for a potential rate cut, which would, in my opinion, invalidate all this crazy bearishness and pump us up to a new all-time high, which then would give us the juiciest bearish divs. Like if we're coming up to 113 to 120K, you know, just saying, we would have some pretty gnarly bearish divergences here. All right, my Gramps is so smart. I know he really is. You left your Pokemon Diamond on a plane when you were 10. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. All right, shout out to C Marp, who says, I'm so sorry to everybody waiting for alt season. Look, alt season I do believe is going to come. People saying alt season canceled, I don't see that at all. I'll be honest with you, I don't see that at all. I think we're still in a bull market. I think all the altcoins are going to pump. ETH is going to have its day. All right. ETH is going to have its day. Everything's going to have its day. All right. Don't worry. It's scary to know your life is in someone else's hands on the plane. Yeah, for sure. And look, I know driving is way more dangerous than flying. But, you know, look, I like to be in control of my own dang vehicle. All right. And who knows what that pilot's doing anyway, you know? He might be doing Xanax and alcohol too, and I wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Crypto Pumpit. What's going on, my man? Where am I? Bro, I'm at the beach. Bro, I'm at the beach. You know, I'm at the beach right now. It's a good time out here at the beach. There's been funny memes about ETH not moving. Filecoin. All right, look, all these coins are going to have their days, all right? Let's check out Philcoin here. But first, we got to give a major shout-out to our Super Chats in the house, all right? Major shout-out to our Super Chats in the house. Who we got in the house on the Super Chats? Hustle Farms 420, he says, go enjoy vacation, bro. Bro, I'm always on vacation. Like, that's the thing, you know? I'm always on vacation. So, you know, whether I'm on the treadmill or whether I'm at the beach, I'm always on vacation, man. So, I'm always enjoying it. Plus, I've been trading. And I like trading, right? I like trading. All right, so Charmander likes feet. That's cool. That's cool. You dream to be a pilot. Not used to seeing me sit still. Yeah, look, I'm not used to sitting still either. That's why the last time I went somewhere on a vacation type thing, I gained like 15 pounds in 2 weeks, guys, of pure body fat. So let's see what happens this time. All right, I'm probably already gaining some body fat. I'll be honest with you guys. Can I check other and dominance? Let's check BTC dominance. Man, Bitcoin dominance is pumping, man. I mean, like, I hate to say like that it's gonna be. Yeah, I hate the phrase "this time is different," right? Now I know Bitcoin dominance is not good for altcoins right now, but I don't believe that we're gonna get out of this cycle without seeing ETH hit new all-time high, without seeing all these altcoins that have yet to hit all-time highs not hit all-time highs. I just don't believe that's going to happen, right? So let Bitcoin pump up a little bit more. Let Bitcoin have its day. And then we will see the alts absolutely fly. ETH's going to hit $8,500. All right, that's where I'm selling my spot ETH, $8,500. Shout out to Quiles 1100. Thank you so much for the super chat. Major shout out to MC Chainlink. Can you look at Link? Yeah, let's take a look at Link. All right, let's take a look at Chainlink. The drink is clearly trash. It looks like I'm not really drinking it. I'm just faking it. Look, I'm sipping it slow because it tastes so good. Tastes so great. Did I trade Trump and Millennia? Well, look, I bought Trump live on this YouTube channel because someone said to buy it, and I bought it because it was called Trump. I sold it the morning after it pumped. You know, why does he do fake sips? Look, guys, I'm sipping this drink slow. All right, it tastes so good. I don't want to waste a good taste. Understand? I very rarely drink drinks that taste like things. You know what I'm saying? All right. I gotta do it slow. I'm a sipper. You know, I'm a sipper. Exactly, I'm a sipper. James M knows I'm a sipper. Yeah. You take 35 pounds since 2022. You gained 35 pounds since 2022. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's a lot of weight to gain, man, in 2 years. Can I walk on the beach or something? I'm not used to seeing you sit down. I guess I could technically walk around here, man. Oh, all right. Let's check out Chainlink here. All right, so here's the deal with Chainlink, guys. Man, Chainlink dipped down into our level. So look, I'm still in the same boat here, guys. That this was a bull flag, and we dipped down right into our level. We got our bounce. This is my plan for Chainlink for the rest of the cycle. Like, all things considered right now, when we look at the narrative here for Chainlink, weekly time frame got a beautiful bottom. We got a nice bullish divergence right here. Price made a lower low. Market Cipher B on the weekly made a higher low. Money flow and momentum, absolutely beautiful. We made a higher high. We changed market structure here. Right? This is our range. We broke out. We made a higher high. We made a higher low into key fib support. We made a higher high. To keep in with the bullish market structure, this is our area right here between the price of $12, $13, and $19. That $6 zone to get in, and then I say we're going for the highs. And I'm shooting for like a $75 Chainlink at least. You know, I do own Chainlink. I'm bullish on Chainlink. Klaus Schwab is bullish on Chainlink. He likes Chainlink. And look, if Klaus Schwab is bullish on something, you know, if the World Economic Forum is bullish on something, I'm bullish on it too, right? Because they'll have money to put into stuff. Yeah, Fit Genius 6 and 8, man. All these SIP haters in the chat, you know. What's my short target? My short target is, well, 97K. That's my next short target. I'll be honest. With this trade, 97K is my next target. Obviously, we do need to be aware of a higher low coming in at the Fibonacci Golden Pocket right around 100K. But I'm looking for 97K. The reason why, guys, is because, you know, I've already locked in. I've already made some decent profits shorting. And it's so funny, okay? I lost one short here. I lost one short. Man, I got creamed on those fees, man. I got creamed on those fees with that slippage up. But basically, I've already locked in a good, like, you know, a few $1,000s on these shorts. If this trade gets stopped out, it will be a break even. Basically, my stop loss right now above the high is gonna knock me 350 bucks. It'll basically be a break even. So I'm really looking for that 97,000 next target for my short trade, and then 92, well 91.1. Yeah, so 97K is gonna be next TP, and then 91K, and then I do want to hold a portion of these short trades all the way down to the CME gap at $3,000. You know, what beach am I at? I'm at the best beach in the world, baby. You know. Gotta take another sip. Long now. All right, I will long now. All right, enough bearishness. Let's put on our long trades, baby. Let's put on our long trades, baby. Is BB28 with me? She's not right here on this balcony with me, but she's obviously with me. Shout out to Fekade Senbeta, who says, can you check Brett on Market Cipher B? Yeah, we'll check Brett on Market Cipher B. Let's check out Brett. Shout out to my super chats. Shout out to everybody in the live right now. I know it's a little bit unorthodox here to be live streaming on the dang beach, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. Wow, Brett breaking out of this pattern here. Let's see where else we can find Brett. For MEXC. Man, so, okay, so this is not looking the best, all right? Obviously, we have this rising wedge, and we're breaking down from it, man. Let's take a look at this on Market Cipher B. We're going to go to the daily. Slow, painful grind to the downside, which, honestly, whenever you see a slow, painful grind to the downside, it does mean short squeeze is possible. I would say right now, a back test of this would be a place to look for a short on Brett. I just got to say it. I mean, man, let's see. Oh, man, this is not looking great, is it? Let's pull the volume from here. Man, this is not looking good, is it, man? Brett looks like garbage. Yeah, I would say a back test of this local value area low and the trend line, you could look for another short, and then I would say I would look to take the lows down here at around 58.41, because that's our support resistance flip. Take the lows. That'd be the next place I would look for support. Money flow dropping out in the daily. How's the 4-hour looking here? Even the 4-hour money flow looks like absolute crap. Like someone ate a whole bunch of prunes and oatmeal and chewed it up and spit it out and diarrheaed it out in the patio and pushed it around with a push broom and then ate it again and spit it out on the floor. So yeah, it's really not looking the best here. Market Cipher B looks like crap. I'll be honest with you. Market Cipher B is looking like crap. I'll be honest. All right, can we look at Snek? Yeah, we'll look at Snek real quick, man. Man, I'm kind of hungry. I could use a Snek. You know, hopefully I don't gain too much body fat on this vacation. You know, hopefully my abs don't go away like they did last time, man. I turned my abs into a gut last time in 2 weeks. It'll probably happen again. No big deal, guys. No big deal. All right, let's take a look at Snek. 12 hours. Man, so Snek. What the heck? We haven't looked at Snek in a long time. I was looking for a back test of this area. Snek got a massive pump, baby. Would you look at this? Wow. Holy Snek. Man, that is nuts. That is absolutely crazy. So, I mean, we got our support resistance flip coming right in around the 786. Let's take a look at the volume here on Snek. That is crazy. Okay, so there's a few things. First of all, locally on Snek here, we got ourselves a bit of a range, all right? We got ourselves a bit of a range on Snek. Take a look. We're going to go ahead and got this triangle thing going on here. So, honestly, when you have a range like this, the first place you're going to look is the fake out to the bottom, take the liquidity into the golden pocket, look for a bounce. All right, that's the first place I would look for Snek for a long trade. If we're not going to do something like that on Snek, then obviously you have your bull flag traders, right? This is not me, but you got your people who say, all right, we're in a bull flag, we're going to go for this, and we're going to basically take our flagpole like this, and that's going to be our target. Got a lot of people who do this kind of thing. I don't like to do that. I would like to wait for a pullback and then get in, you know, from the golden pocket. If we're not going to get in from the golden pocket, well, based on our daily time frame here, I would say, you know, the 786, 886 is the place where these coins do tend to retrace to, and we have major support down there. Support resistance flip right, the 786 down to the 886 value area high. That's where I would look for a much juicier trade here, and then we could look to get another breakout. Now, this does look like a bull flag to me, I'm just saying, but if it does turn out to be a fake out, let's say everything dumps and takes Snek down with it, that would be a place I would look for another position. Of course, this ain't no financial advice, baby. Jasmy, should we look at Jasmy? Don't get more gut than butt on my vacay. Oh, I definitely will. You know, I definitely don't put weight on my lower body ever. Why do I use 39x leverage? Because 39 is looking fine, baby. Bitcoin feels bearish, says knee. Gut is the second brain. Definitely not. Well, oh, yeah, it is like the legitimate gut. Not like, I'm talking about like the fat, you know? It's only water, not fat. Yeah, mostly water, not fat. But I could put on some fat, all right? I could put on some fat, all right? Let me tell you. Because here's the thing. I'm used to walking like 20,000 steps a day on the treadmill, lifting heavy weights multiple times a week, and eating like super clean, super regimented diet of just like my daily life is like just, you know, I'm in the zone, baby. And then when I'm out here, it's like, I don't know what the heck I'm eating. Like legitimately last night, I had like a giant bowl of ice cream, which I never eat. And like I had like chocolate chips on it and like all this stuff. It was good, you know, it was good. But you know, it's definitely not good for the abdominals, let me tell you. All right, let's see what we got here. Jasmy, shout out to my man E Key who says, "Look at Jasmy." All right, let's look at Jasmy. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm like 80% in Bitcoin. I hope, well, I can't tell anyone what to do, but look, all these coins are going to pump, man. They're all going to pump. All right, let's take a look at Jasmy. Jasmy is absolutely dumping. We're losing key supports. Let's check out the range. Next zone of support for Jasmy is going to be the 886 Fibonacci at the point of control of the range, coming right in at about 2 cents. That's going to be a major support for Jasmy right now. If we lose that, then we're looking at value area low at around 1.7 cents. I hope, you know, this is local. If we come down even lower, then we do need to be aware of a macro retrace. Macro retrace is going to be, I'm going to put that now because we made this higher high. I'm going to put this new macro retrace right here, all right? Right here, basically coming down between 1.4 cents and just below 1 cent. This macro 786, 886 is going to be very key support. Basically taking all the liquidity from the bottom of this range and then getting a move to the upside. That's what I would look for in the event of massive dump. All right, shout out to Elevated Mindset here. Can you take a quick look at XCN, please, and gracias. Yeah. Guys, we have 1,500 people in the chat. We only have less than 700 likes. Let's see if we can't pump the likes up, baby. You know, I did kind of want to do a little bit of a giveaway. Let's see. Can we get 1,000 likes in the next 5 minutes? We'll do a $500 giveaway, all right? We'll do a $500 giveaway. Let me set a timer here for 5 minutes. Yeah, we'll do a $500 giveaway. All right, can we look at XCN? Yeah, we'll look at XCN, USDT on MEXC, my favorite exchange. Wow. Okay, so it looks like, I don't know when I gave this setup here, but it looks like we absolutely pumped like crazy. So I don't really know what else to say about XCN besides looks like we gave the setup and looks like we pumped and we squeezed all that crap. All right, so now here we are back toward the top. This is not the kind of thing I like to trade on XCN. We just got a, you know, almost a 3,000% pump. So be careful with this. This is the daily time frame. Let's go to the 4 hour here. 4 hour support, obviously, right now is going to be right here at about 1.5 cents. Be careful though, because this could turn into a head and shoulders, right? But this is definitely going to be major support right here. So that will be a make or break zone. If we lose that, then we do have liquidity at 81.064, where we could get a swing failure pattern. And if not, then the retest would be back down at these support resistance lows. But look at that, man. Look at this. You know, I don't even remember talking about this, but looks like we gave the setup exactly perfectly on this one, based on those. What do we see here to make me want to get into this? I think it was just the fact that we had massively bullish divergences on the weekly time frame, and we looked like we were going to get a massive short squeeze. Man, I should have got in on this, man. I did not get in on XCN, unfortunately, all right? Unfortunately, I did not. All right. Shout out to the Hidden Duck. Can you check out Whiff? I think it's dead. All right, let's check out Whiff. Be careful with the memes, guys, honestly. You know, it does look like it's dying, but here's the deal. Let's go to the daily. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so we tried to get the liquidity grab here, guys. We didn't do it. Obviously, if you took that trade, would have been a loss. But again, you got to be careful with these meme coins. Like, you know, after the big pump with these meme coins, you got to know that every time you long, there's a good chance you're long in the top. So right now, there's a chance that we do get a liquidity grab here. It looks like it's not happening. So if that liquidity grab doesn't happen, then we pull out our fib from the low to the high, and I would say the next major area of support is going to be around the 886 fib down here at around 59 cents, 45 to 59 cents. If we don't get the liquidity grab from the 786, you know, if we see that we are closing the candle now back above this area at about $1, that is a long signal. But if not, and especially if we close the daily candle below $1, yeah, I'd be looking back down to 59 cents for that that thing right there. All right. Shout out to Franz Dip. Can you look at SPX 6900? Yeah. Yeah, so I have to say this for SPS 6900, still all the same stuff, major supports. You know, we broke out. We got a bear div here. These bear divs need to play out. This would be a long-term strategy for it, where basically we're looking at DCA at major supports. Value area high, 786, 886, these three areas right here. We're talking 57, 69, and 90 cents, and then ride that thing up to another high. Not financial advice, but if you're bullish on it, those are the places to be looking. All right, shout out to Aiden Cole. Wondering, what about Pepe? Wondering if you should cut a loss. Well, you know, I always tell people that you have to make sure you have a plan for every single trade you take, stop loss, target, and all that stuff. All right. Pepe, we were looking for a bounce, I guess, when we were looking for that. I don't remember, but... Oh, we were looking for a breakout and a retest. So we got the retest, it ended up falling right through. All right, so, again, when we're looking at levels for these coins, guys, you got to always remember that after the big pump, you're probably late to the party, honestly. So we are dumping back down on PP coin, and let's take a look here. We got to pull our fib from low to high in this range. We're at the golden pocket. Looks like we're not really holding it. We're going to pull the volume here. Okay, so next major support for PP coin is going to be between the 786 and 886 fib. All right, it's going to be the next one. This could be the next major support right there. If we don't hold that, then we're going for the lows of this macro range at about 444 satoshis, whatever those things are. All right, shout out to Miha. Can we look at Sol? Yeah, we'll look at Sol. All right, we'll look at Sol. So Sol, man, we got a pump right from the level, man. We gave this setup in advance. That's why you gotta subscribe, like the channel, subscribe, click the bells, notifications, and all that stuff, because we gave right from here that juicy long trade, which did give us a pump of about, you know, 70%, man. Come on, if you're not making money after 70%, look, if I can make money after literally... If I can make money in 1.5%, you guys can make money in 70% from these. All right. But yeah, right now, I would say this. If we're going to continue in this uptrend, right? If we're going to continue in the uptrend, then we are very interested in 195 to 217. If not, then we are going to be looking for us to come back down into this zone here. And this is going to be, in my opinion, the place to get in Sol for the next big bull market pump, which is basically going to be the back test of the lower trendline triangle, 142 to around 170. And that's where, in my opinion, we're going to get a big push up to these higher targets, potentially $500 Solana. All right. Can we look at Jupiter? Yeah, we'll look at Jupe. Shout out to the super chat. Man, Jupe. So looks like I don't remember when we gave this setup here, but man, you know, what the heck is going on? Yeah, looks like we got that dump into the 886 fib. It's getting kind of hard to see out here, guys. The sun is starting to set. over here behind me. But Jupe is in a sideways range here. As long as we hold above the POC, actually, I have to be honest, Jupe looks really good. This is the daily time frame. Jupe looks really good here. We've got nice bullish divergence, money flow momentum, money flow crossing on the daily. If we hold above this POC, which it looks like we are, looks like we already got a breakout and a back test, we could see Jupe get another push to the upside here. Honestly, it does look pretty nice. All right. Can I do a Valley Girl or a British accent, bro? I could probably try and do a British accent. I'm not too sure, actually. But honestly, I think when I talk like a Brit, it makes me a better trader. Makes me a better trader, because all the best traders are Brits, all right? Like Tino from Traders Reality, Daniel from Chart Champions. What other traders are out there? The Brits. They're just good at trading, but not as good as the Koreans. You Koreans out there, I don't know what you guys do to trade like so amazing. All right. Do I get a lot of attention at the beach with a body like this? No, I've literally got no attention at the beach. All right, there's no one here. It's a private beach. It's got no one here. All right. It's just me. I'm the only one here. Let's see. British accents make everything sound professional. Absolutely. All right. Must be South America. It's Cuba. Havana. I'm in Havana, Cuba. A beach raft. Shout out to Rendell. Can we check out HNT? Tino's Greek. Yeah, he's Greek, but he's got the accent. That's what I'm talking about. Do a Chinese accent? I can't do it. I just can't do a Chinese accent. I had a Chinese friend. He used to crack me up so hard, man. He was crazy. He got fired from Pizza Hut once. He used to work at Pizza Hut. He like put a mountain of cheese on the pizza, put it in the oven, and like gave it to the customer. This one time we got pulled over by the cops. No joke. We got pulled over by the cops, okay? And we were driving, and we were probably doing something that could have gotten us arrested. But anyway, he says to the cop in a Chinese accent, okay? And I can't do the accent. This dude was crazy, all right? He said to the cop's like, do you know how fast you were going? He said, it was the funniest thing. The cop didn't think it was too funny. He told the cop, no joke, he's like, oh, so sorry. Asian driver just got licensed yesterday. Don't know how to drive. I couldn't believe he said that, bro. I can't believe we didn't get arrested that night either. Honestly, that was the Lord who protected us that night. I don't know why he said that, man. What an idiot. But he was a crazy guy, all right? He would do the craziest stuff, all right? He would like steal pizzas and like run away with pizzas and like just weird, man. All right? Was it weed? Yeah, it was definitely weed. It was definitely weed, all right? Back in the day, man. Yeah. All right, shout out to Hayden Meyer. Shout out to No Name. Shout out to Sebe, who says, can you look at DAG on KuCoin? There's more data. They're huge. Government contract, huge. Sounds like Trump talking. Can we look at FAFO? Yeah, but you know what? It's getting really hard to see my computer screen here, guys. Like, hang on. It's just too bright, and I need to clean the screen. It's getting really difficult to see. So we might have to call it a stream, guys. All right. We didn't get the 1,000 likes in the 5 minutes. Unable to accept the invite when trying to join the free Discord. I don't really know what to say, to be honest with you. Do I do coke? No, I don't do. Well, I don't do any drugs unless you consider caffeine a drug. And I smoke cigars on occasion if you consider nicotine a drug. But no, I don't do drugs, all right? I don't smoke weed. I don't drink alcohol. If I do drink alcohol, it's like 1 glass of wine or something like that. All right. I don't do anything. Have I tried surfing yet? Nah, I haven't tried surfing yet. Coke is bad. Pepsi's the way to go. Shout out to BingX. God bless you, man. God bless everybody in Jesus' name. May Jesus bless you guys. All right, I don't do any of that stuff anymore. Ever since I started following the Lord, I stopped doing all that stuff. The Lord set me free from addiction to a few things in my life. All right, so all praise to Jesus. Are cigars okay Bible-wise? I think they are. I mean, look, the cigars are good. I like the flavor of a nice cigar. I really don't think they have negative health consequences to smoke cigars. All right. If you smoke cigarettes and you're inhaling nicotine, if you're inhaling smoke into your lungs every day, multiple times a day, that's very different than smoking a cigar for flavor and you don't inhale the smoke into your lungs. You just taste it in your mouth. That's a totally different thing. Plus, you know, they're not. It's a thing you do in moderation. You know what I'm saying? How long would I hold this short for? I'm holding it to the death, man. I'm holding it to the death. It's either gonna get stopped out or I'm holding it to death. Yeah, praise Jesus, man. Look, I'm just so thankful for the Lord and everything He's done in my life, just in general. You know, in so many different areas of my life. If not for the Lord, I don't know. I don't even know if I'd be alive. I honestly mean that. You're bullish on sunburn? Yeah, look, I don't wear sunscreen, guys. I don't do it. All right. I don't wear the sunscreen. I don't believe in the sunscreen, man. Look, I'm a weird guy. If I go against the grain, all right, I go against the grain. You're supposed to cover yourself in sunscreen, stay inside. Let me get outside with no sunscreen. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to go to college and get a job. You know, forget that. I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm gonna be a crypto trader. Who the sun sets free is free indeed. Amen. Freedom is only found in Jesus. True joy, true peace is only found in Jesus. It's not found in anything else. It's not found in money. It's not found in experiences. All right, it's found in a relationship with your Creator. Sunscreen is carcinogenic. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, God made the sun. It's good for you. Like, I feel the sun on my back right now. It feels good. You know what I'm saying? Feels good. Did I bring my plunger? Unfortunately, I didn't bring my plunger, guys. Sunscreen causes cancer. Yeah, I hear that stuff. Look, you know, I don't know what's true. It's just I do everything differently. Like, I don't use soap. I don't use shampoo. I you know, look, I cut my own hair like a weirdo. I don't go to the barber. I'm just a weird guy, man. What's my target for the short? 97 and then going down to 92. Look, I don't hate on cannabis, but here's the thing. For me, it was definitely wrong, okay? For me, it was definitely wrong. You know, I know this is going to sound crazy to people that aren't believers in Jesus, but for me, it was definitely wrong. I knew it was wrong for me just because of the way it took over my life, and the Lord specifically told me I needed to stop doing that, all right? And when I renounced it from my life, I had a major spiritual breakthrough, like in my personal relationship with the Lord. I was set free from something that was blocking me spiritually when I renounced smoking weed. Now, look, I know a lot of people that smoke weed. They're believers and this and that. To each their own. I know for me, it was wrong for me because of the place it had in my life, the importance it had in my life. All right. But to each their own, guys. All right. How do I clean myself? Water, man. Water. You know, I know it's so crazy. If I have dirt on my hands, I will use some some natural oil soap if I have dirt on my body, right? But in general, water, all right? My armpits don't even stink. Ah, smells great. Tastes good too. That being said, guys, I gotta head out, man. God bless you guys in Jesus' name, all right? I'm gonna be back tomorrow streaming for FOMC. Hope y'all have a great night. I'll see you later. Peace.